And we drove out to see what the problem was, and there was a power outage. And the general manager of the radio station, she was not that nice of a lady. So I had to take a picture of the power company truck. I wanted to get a picture of them, the big utility truck parked off to the side, to say, see, they were out there working on this, and the power was out in the area and all that. So I snapped the picture, and I really hadn't given it any thought. I had passed the pictures along. There were several. Are you ready to show that? Go ahead and put that one up. And there's the picture of the power company truck. I don't know if y'all can see that real well. Matter of fact, I don't know if there's... Well, yeah, you got the video running, so you can kill the lights if you wanted to. All right. And is it here? Oh, then I have control. Okay. Matt, my younger son, says to me after we had these pictures, he said, "Did you look in the rearview mirror?" And I said, "No." So I looked in the rearview mirror, and I kind of wished I hadn't, I thought, what on earth is that? Now, what you'll see, Matt or David, go over there and point where the side of where the window is, the side of the window. Okay. Now, Matt is leaning out of the back window, shooting the picture of the truck. I'm in the driver's seat. Holly is in the passenger seat. David is in the back. We have another friend from the radio station with us. We didn't see anything. I mean, there was nothing apparent. So, but there it was. Okay, go ahead and go to the next picture. This is an enlargement. And, I don't know. It almost looks like a foam pole behind it or something. I really don't know. We haven't been able to figure this out. But it looks like a turtleneck sweater. It looks like some sort of veins or something, or like a burn victim. I don't know. I mean, some people have said it looks like a gray. Other people have said, no, it doesn't. I don't know. There was no one there. So anyhow, a friend of ours works for AT&T, and they do design work on yellow page ads. So they're graphic oriented. And I turned this picture over to them, and they said, well, let's do a mirror image and just see what kind of an effect it has on the brain. So show the next picture. This is a mirror. What they've done is they've taken the right side and flipped it to the left side so that we can now kind of get a little bit better idea as to what we're looking at. And they also lightened it up. There was no real alteration of the photograph at all, just lightening it and mirroring it. I have no idea what this thing is. I mean, it's just really weird. So they took it to the other extreme, and I don't know exactly how they did this, but he said he pulled the photograph out, and then he kind of filled in at the top. I think he filled in a little bit more than what was there, although he says he didn't add any facial details. So go to the last picture. So I don't know. But that appeared in the rearview mirror, and to this day I don't really know. I only know we flashed our lights out in Cerulean Springs, and this is right on the borderline of Fort Campbell, Kentucky. It's right on the 79 highway, and it's at Indian Mound, if you folks know where that's at. That radio tower there. The whole area was completely without power. I mean, it was just totally without power. And I don't think there wasn't really any explanation. There had been a thunderstorm through there, but it really didn't explain the wide area outage.
But
and
like raindrops.
you can see little water droplets. You'll back up to the one before. You can see the water droplets there. You can see the water droplets real good.
And the image is through the drops. I live over there. What was the date?
It's been about 2 years ago, two and a half, maybe 3. Well, this would have been what? This would have been in the summertime. I know this sounds so very, very vague. I haven't done anything with these photos. We took them and they just kind of stayed in the can. But I thought they might be interesting to pass it along a little.
06?
Yeah, about 06 spring.
Summer 06.
Yeah. But I just posed the question to everybody that's here. Has anyone ever seen anything that looks like this, or does anyone have any ideas what this may be? I don't know. I mean,
Well, that's what I'm coming from, because I have a couple that I've been describing seeing something like that in very close to Fort Campbell.
very close to Fort
It's
Campbell.
Oak Grove, Kentucky.
Well, yeah, okay, and that's right in that same area, going up towards Cerulean Springs, up where the other transmitter was. radio engineers, we traipse all over the night. 2 o'clock in the morning, transmitter goes off. You got to go way out in the middle of the cornfield, to fix it.
About what time that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe 2-ish?
That was taken about 2:30,
Yeah.
2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And it was the last thing I expected to see. And Matt says, "Did you look in the rear view mirror?" I said, "No, I didn't." But if anybody has any ideas or you hear anything, one thing about showing this, and that is that in the future someone else sees something like this or or photographs something like this.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
He's leaning out the back window, taking a picture, due straight forward. So what he's looking at is what you would be looking at sitting in the driver's seat looking back. So that's probably a reflection of you.
We thought that, and we tried to recreate it.
The problem was I didn't have on a turtleneck. I don't own any turtlenecks.
Here's his sleeve.
It could have been the
There's-
back of the seat, the headrest.
This is his sleeve right here, in the very corner.
Yeah, that's my sleeve, and you can see the fabric of the shirt I had on, which has ridges in it.
Green
Little
squares.
And my head would have covered up the headrest completely because my face is, not real narrow. So, yeah, you can go back to the other picture and see. And there's something, I don't know, you may not be able to see it back there, but it looks like, it almost looks like veins or something in the side of whatever this is. Well, anyways, I have no explanation for it. I wouldn't say that it's an ET. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. I have no earthly idea. And I don't understand the object behind it. Now, I did have someone else make the suggestion that the light on this photograph is on the wrong side. And I got to thinking about that. I thought, I don't know. We almost have to recreate it, try to recreate it and have somebody stand. We tried several times. We just couldn't get the logistics. We couldn't get it to come out, But it's not the driver's seat, I can tell you that. That was one of the things I was wondering if there was some way that the picture was distorted or something. But then I look at it. If you look very closely at that turtleneck, you can see stuff under it that looks like veins, And I don't own turtlenecks. I can't do turtlenecks.
Almost like the skin's coming through the clothing.
I was told once before I don't have a neck. Pardon me?
The angle of the mirror, probably.
Now, you can shoot like this into a mirror and then look at somebody way over here. They make these little spy cameras and stuff that you take a picture over your shoulder. So I imagine the angle was just right. Now, if he'd leaned out far enough, plus the mirror inside the shell is at an angle. And it would probably be pitched in for the driver to be able to see the back of the car. Well, anyways, that was if anybody's got any ideas, let me know. Eddie, is there anything else you want to do here?
I want you to mention about the Twitter. We've had a number of people that found out about us on Twitter. The forum we have on Twitter, and that'll be the last thing.
We are on Twitter. We are also on MySpace. We are on Facebook. We are all over the internet. If you go to www.tnmufon.com, you can find links to all of our social networking profiles, a link to our forum, and links to a live chat room that we have on the website. So please do point your browsers that way and check us out on the web. It's going to be updated with lots of cool information. And those of you that do want to see me about forming a chapter in your area will also be able to find out a lot of updates and information on our website about that. So I guess is that all we've got, Eddie? Okay. Thank you all so much for coming. I've got your card. Oh, yeah.